Hey guys, it's Jasmine. Did you notice anything different about me? Well, if this is your first time here, probably not, but if not, then you may know that I had some gross pink hair. But guess what? Today we are going to be getting blue hair, which is eventually going to turn into gross blue hair. But you know what? Hopefully this dye works a little bit better than the pink. The pink faded extremely fast. But yeah, somehow I got all of that pink out of my hair. And other than like, there's probably some hiding in here somewhere. Just like tiny bits. But you know what? It's pretty much all blonde. Well, I mean, obviously not all my hair is blonde, but we're going to be going blue today. And my best friend Taylor, dyed her hair blue as well because we agreed that we were going to match. And actually, it is blue, but it's actually turquoise. I'm using Manic Panic Atomic Turquoise to achieve my look. I've used this color many times before. I'm kind of skeptical because I noticed it doesn't stain as well as the other dyes, but maybe it just needs a good stir. So we're just gonna put back whatever we don't use. Who knows, maybe we'll use it all. Depends how the hair wants to cooperate. The pink wasn't very hard to get out, and it all basically came out just by washing. And then I freshened up the color a bit. But I had blue hair all last summer, and I haven't had it since then. After I dyed it blue last summer, I went green, and then as a lot of you know, I had brown hair for a very long time. Basically my whole pregnancy. The main reason for that was because I didn't want people to like judge me for being a teen mom more than they already were. So I figured that maybe sticking to a normal hair color might be a better idea. And I learned from that. I probably wouldn't do that again. I'd just keep my hair how I wanted it. But I did that because I just didn't want to deal with older people and like just people judging me, being like, of course you're a teen mom. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna wear this shirt because I don't want to wreck it. But guess what? I'm just not gonna wreck it more. Maybe there's hope. I hate these gloves. What the heck? I don't know who in my house decided that. I don't know who in my house. Me and Noah live here. These are so loud. Honestly, we're just gonna go in. We're not gonna use our handy tool. Well, you know what? And my dye almost fell. That's awesome. I'm just gonna put it in the sink. We'll use it for a bit. But I just find, honestly, it just kind of works the same as using your hands. Kind of works better for me because I can really like get her in there. The first strand has been done, guys. I wasn't living for the blonde and black look anyway, so no regrets there. Although it was a nice shade of blonde, and I wish that my hair got that light when I actually had blonde hair. It always stayed a little bit darker than that, even when I tried toning it. And then, of course, I didn't want to keep bleaching it because, well, that's not great for your hair. When I started this, I was like, oh, I'm not going to use this because it's easier to use gloves, and like, I haven't stopped using it, so. I want to say goodnight. The city comes alive when we're together. Why can't Thursday last forever? I always start on the left side of my head, and I'm like, oh, that went by quick. I have way more hair on the right side of my head. I mean, it's definitely because I part my hair on the left. The city comes alive when we're together. If you can't tell, I have the song For Baltimore by All Time Love stuck in my head. Now, I haven't listened to that since I was 15 probably, and it came back to me recently, so I've been listening to it. I kind of do like this brush, actually. And I just hit my foot. Honestly, editing these videos is the hardest because I just have to like skip through very slowly and find somewhere that I said something. It's like long bouts of just silence or me singing. So, my best friend, Pello, you may have seen her. She's not here very often because she lives in Toronto, but she went away to college, I think 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years ago she moved away to Toronto, and I was pretty sad at the time, but I could have been sadder because I was like, well, it's fine. We're still gonna see each other so much. I was very sad when she left, but I could have been sadder because I was like, oh, we're gonna see each other so much. Like, it's not even a big deal. Unfortunately, we don't see each other that much, and I wish I would have cherished moments with her more. That happens. I still love her, like, 10,000%. I just wish I could see her more still. And, like, I know we can make that happen, but stuff's so busy. She has work, I have a baby. I think she's going back to school to get her master's degree or something along those lines. But my point of the story is, I'm sure you guys, if you watched like a few of my videos before, you know who Taylor and Cameron are. They are leaving me. Well, make that sound so dramatic. It feels dramatic. They are going away. They're moving to, well, I don't want to say where really, unless, no, I think, yeah, she said online where she's going. So they're going to school at Trent University. There's some pink. Taylor's going for psychology and Cameron's going for nursing, and they're leaving on Sunday. And of course, while I'm so happy for them to, like, high school is toxic, I think it's gonna be, they're gonna have like the best time ever. I'm still very sad because, you know, I've had them around forever. We've been best friends since we were freaking 10. Since Taylor was 9. We've been best friends for 8 years. And they're moving away. I'm glad they'll have each other, but honestly, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't gonna feel left out. That's not their fault though, if anything. Well, I mean, honestly, I was never sure if I was gonna go to university anyway. I've never really been like, oh yeah, I gotta go to uni, but it's just something that'd be a lot harder to accomplish now, especially like they're living on res, like they're living in dorms, they have a shared bathroom. You know, I'll never get that experience, which I've definitely come to terms with. It was never even like confirmed I was gonna have that experience, but just for a while I was like, oh, you know, like I never even get that, but you know, I'd rather evolution. I really hope that what happened with Pelham doesn't happen with them, and I think it will be easier because where they're moving is not as big and busy as Toronto. It's definitely like, it's, if you know anything about Trent, it's really like nature-y. Like the university is like overlooking, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a river or something like that. You literally have to like cross a bridge to do, like, get to classes and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. So I could not be happier for them. I'm so happy for them. So happy for them, but so sad for me, like Noah and Nick and their families. But I think I'm gonna visit a lot with Lucian. It's only an hour away. Plus traffic to there is also not as crazy as Toronto, so I'm really glad they're going there. Toronto just stresses me out. So, and I probably wouldn't visit as much if they were going to Toronto, because with Lucian and everything, it's just so crazy. I've only taken Lucian to Toronto once, and that was for an aquarium, but I know they're watching this video, so I love you, and I'm gonna miss you, but I'm gonna come see you a lot. Probably not as much as Nick plans to come see you, but you'll definitely be seeing me there, probably like half as much as him. Which honestly is still a lot. I hope to see you guys like twice a month. That's like my goal. That's what I'm gonna try and stick to. Twice a month. Once a month for sure. Like, I'm gonna be very mad if that doesn't happen. I'm so, what's the word? I don't have a lot of like knowledge as to what goes on in college. Kind of, to me, seems like big high school with less drama. Harder work, but less like classes a day. That's pretty much my understanding, which is kind of pathetic, but I'll definitely learn more once they go because I'll be asking for all the deeds. So I might get comments like this in this video, but I sure did in my postpartum hair loss video, where people were like, oh, you're losing your hair because you dye it so much. But I only dyed it twice because this blue stuff isn't dye. It actually deep conditions your hair when you put it on. It's a stain. It's not a dye, so it doesn't like damage the hair. It doesn't penetrate it. That's why it doesn't last very long. It's just a stain. But I got so many comments like, you know, postpartum hair loss, I don't think so. Like, you dye your hair so much. But guys, I really used to bleach my hair at least probably like twice a month. It sounds bad, but I never lost hair. Like, my ends got really crusty and stuff, but I never lost hair. That's why I know. Like, it probably isn't helping my postpartum hair loss, but I know it's not like the cause. But, you know, I don't really mind when people say stuff like that, because if you don't know the whole story, then you can only speculate. I have pretty good, like, hair genes, so. And I'm kind of mean to my hair, how I treat it with hair dye, but I don't really care how my clothes look. Like, it's a plus. Makeup, I've fallen off of. I still absolutely love it, but ever since having a kid, I don't care so much if I'm wearing it or not. But my hair is always something that I love, and when the dye starts to look crusty, which is pretty often with the pink, I must say, you know, I don't love it. A fresh dye job really makes you, like, live for it. And I loved the pink hair so much. It made me feel really, like, good and confident. But I can't, like, it's really hard to find a pink that stays. If I wasn't doing blue, I think I'd be using a magenta color that I know works, because I dyed my hair with it like 2 years ago or something like that, and it didn't even start to fade for a month, and then it like stayed in my hair for like 3 months without, like, you know, like, it was really good. It looked good the whole time, whereas the pink was like, hair dye's in. And apparently this is Noah's version of a head wrap. As you can see, he started in the front.
I don't know how to rap.
Would you like to learn?
I'm not a rapper.
So this is my hair so far. Alrighty, so Noah kind of interrupted my clip by yelling. But yeah, this is my hair right now. Looking pretty aqua-y. There's a little bit of green in there. That's what I expected with the first dye, honestly. The first one never really comes out perfect, but after that it's gonna be all fine and dandy. And this is giving me this vibe. My mermaid look, that's what I was going for. It's giving me my mermaid vibes. And yes, that is me in 2015. Alrighty guys, so you may be able to tell that it is the next day since I have makeup on and, you know, my hair's dry. I didn't end up filming the last bit of it last night because I went to bed while my hair was still wet, and I wanted to show you guys the finished product, but this is it. It's so nice and blue and vibrant. There is a little bit of like greeny color in here, but we expected that because it's a turquoise dye. Yeah, but I really like it. That's the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a journey, but I hope you like the blue hair. Let me know what you think, and let me know what color you want to see me do next. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! What was that?